Hi, my name is Susan. I'm a current student. I'm probably going to ask the same question that a lot of people here are here tonight for
Good.
about. I'm awakening. I am growing in consciousness. I'm opening to love and divine. And I'm not sure at this point, I think it's kind of starting to come together, but I've always thought I had a special purpose in this life. And even in my awakening and my loving and the work that I'm doing here, I see other people that they're embracing their art, whatever that might be. And I've always felt that I just haven't quite found it yet, and I have no idea what it is. And I don't know if I'm seeking something to just attach myself to, or if there actually is a specific purpose for me here on this planet.
I'm sure that Mary will have an answer for you. By the way, one of the things we do at USM is we have fun. We have fun. I don't know where this idea that spiritual awakenings had to be, we have to sit there. We have fun.
How many people can relate to the question that Susan is asking? So you're accurate that you do speak for many. From my point of view, in Hansel and Gretel, the way they found their way out of the woods was they followed the breadcrumbs. Well, in a way, I feel like there are clues that when you look inside and also you look at your life experience, the experiences that you have, that often provide valuable information or awareness about your purpose. And one of those keys, from my point of view, is to look at the experiences where you felt fully alive, and to take a look at those things that you really love to do, that you really find great joy and fulfillment in doing. Have you identified some of those things for yourself, Susan?
Well, yeah, some. A lot of them are childhood things that I kind of gave up in my going through life. I thought I needed to do other things.
Things like what from your childhood?
I'm thinking I love to be in the woods and the mountains and the water. I love animals. I love dogs. Other events that I love is growing in experience and travel and different cultures. I would have to call those, I guess, my passions, my heartfelt passions.
Yes, things that it sounds like give you a lot of joy and you feel a sense of enthusiasm or aliveness.
Yeah.
So then what happened? It sounds like you're saying.
Well, most of those, I guess I'm trying to think of how to make I guess I'm thinking of career or purpose out of that. Is my purpose to just enjoy them or to explore them or, create something out of them? That's where I'm kind of lost. There are things that I enjoy. I guess I kind of break down what I enjoy and what I do. And I think I guess I'm seeing they have to come together, but I don't quite know if that's my purpose or if that's just doing something that I enjoy.
Well, to me, the question that you're asking is really about goal line purpose, which is very, very important. And at the same time, what I find is that often when people are able to get in touch with what they experience and know as their soul line purpose, it somehow recasts or recontexts the goal line of their life, the physical world reality, and the things that they're engaged in. And often there's a kind of opening that may occur. And for many people, I find the physical world purpose, the goal line, is one that evolves. You're a first-year student currently?
Yeah, I'm writing my paper right now. My approach is the divine garden, that we, in conscious cultivation, we grow divine purpose in all of our creations. That's what I'm looking at.
Ah, tell me more about that.
Well, I see my facilitation is just not a strategy, it's a living facilitation. It's in all that I incorporate in my life and in my evening. And in that, in conscious awareness, I seek to grow in the loving, and my intentions, I set them in the morning, I do my meditations, I do my bedtime intentions, in my conscious awareness, I embrace the role of observer, where I can be more aware of my ego and my thoughts and my actions, and put them more in alignment with self and soul. Just everything that we're learning here, I'm just so embracing in my life, and I'm growing so tremendously as a result of that. And it's just opening opportunities in a life that I've never imagined for myself.
Well, and to me, what you're sharing is really beautiful, because you're really describing a growing awareness of your soul line purpose, to really nurture the loving and to cultivate a life where that is flourishing.
Well, I think for me, it's, doing the paper and doing the work that I'm doing on it right now, I'm kind of answering my own question as to what my purpose is. And I guess I'm just here more for validation of that.
It's so interesting what you share. See, and what I hear you speaking about in this paper that you're writing and this garden metaphor that you're using, that you're recognizing that you have the opportunity to really cultivate a garden in which love flourishes.
Right. Yeah, and when I say in all my creations, it's not just present creations, it's also going back in the past. And,
Yes.
And just,
Really reframing them so you hold them in that way, which is so powerful.
See, and that's a function of awakening consciousness. The more awake you become, the more all of your past looks beautiful, because you understand it in context.
And I just want to encourage you, because to me, the context that you're cultivating and operating in, it's like the more you do that, the more your natural knowing and spirit are going to guide you to those expressions in the world that you experience as fulfilling, as having heart and meaning and purpose.
Part of what some people will get tripped up on is they think that it has to be something big.
mm-hmm.
I have to do something that makes a difference. And most purpose is not that at all. As Mary is sharing, it has to do with honoring the calling of your own heart. And that can be done in a lot of ways. So it sounds like you're on a good track for you.
I think so, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.